our eggs make it home.
Hit one.
Mark 2s. Oh yeah. Can I just leave the farm now, please? Sounds like something's scraping. It's hot. Good afternoon, you absolute lovelies. Welcome back to another sick Peugeot 205 GT episode with your main man, Mr. Monky London. I think you guys can tell John has been thoroughly enjoying the latest purchase. Absolute level 27 confirmed. Kind of using the car as a little bit of a daily at the moment. It is quite noisy inside, but the thrills of driving the car far suppress the noise it makes. I'm not actually sure on how much fuel this thing's got either. We've been dragging it around for the last couple of days, and I can't actually work out how you check how much fuel's left on the gauge. I did speak to Paul, the guy that originally built the car, but he used to have a different stack dash in his. I'm going to quickly run to a petrol station near the farm. It is an SO. I do like to put Shell in my cars. Filling up with SO is definitely better than running out of fuel. Whoop, whoop. Oh mate, the noise this thing as well, and as you can see, it also does a few little cheeky pops and bangs. These are natural pops and bangs, none of that silly pop and bang mat bollocks. Pretty sick as well, she's got a single wiper conversion. We've also got a load of parcels for the Mark II Golf. I'm going to be taking all those bits up to the farm in a little bit and showing Jamesy. We're just going to go over all the bits and make sure we've got everything before we start doing the second episode. Just spotted an NSX. Quick, there it is. Oh, fuck my caravan, man. First disaster of the day. Matey I got the car from, not Paul, the guy that built it, the other matey. Didn't give me any keys. He told Loz there wasn't any keys. And I've just discovered it's got a key on the lock, on the fuel cap. So yeah, I can't currently put fuel in the car, which is great. There's not actually much I can do now. I don't want to break the cap off. So I'm going to head up to the farm. Fingers crossed we don't actually run out of fuel. Carry on. Up to your local farm shop in a rallycross car for the win. I do kind of advocate eating local fresh foods. I know it is a little bit more expensive than the supermarkets, but yeah, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but it really would be advantageous for all of you to try and eat locally sourced meat, and the less plastics the better, put it that way. Definitely a awesome looking machine. Peugeot, baby. Big up Butcher's Hall, they do me a nice little package every week. Absolute legends, keeping me nice and healthy. We've also got a cool looking old school Mini. I think this is one of the later old school Minis. I'm not sure what reg is it, 2000 or something, 2001. I think this is one of the last classic shaped Minis they ever made. Amazing how small that is. I mean, this is literally tiny, but that makes the Mini look even smaller. Who says you can't daily a rallycross car? Here we are at ye old farm. Go and see what the boys are up to. I think Jamesy's here and Scousy's here and maybe Mr. Eddie. There's Jamesy. Carson performance. Yay! Why is Muzzy hiding? Muzzy!
You alright, mate? How you doing? You alright?
He's
alright.
Scousy.
Alright.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, not bad.
The best news, well, the worst news I got for today is my fuel cap stuck. But the best news is the S15's not on the ramp.
Yes.
You've done it! What are you doing with this one?
Just took the engine and gearbox out.
Ah.
Forged one going in.
Okay, cool, man. That is the old SR20 you just removed?
That's one just taken out. All the other bits off it. So basically the turbo manifold's going with the engine. Everything else has been taken off. That's going on to a new engine. Cool. Gearbox is over there. That will go to whoever the person's buying this. And
he's got what, fully forged motor from Dave Yandel?
DY, yeah.
Sick, man. Different turbo and stuff, or same?
He's gonna have. He doesn't know what turbo he's having yet, manifold, but yeah.
Big one.
Yeah.
It's quite rare to see these days. A lot of these UK ones kind of got a bit battered over time, didn't they? Original leathers, and it's all got original steering wheel. It's really sort of OEM, isn't it? What else you got in the car park? Chaser. Yep. Oh, with the best sticker in the world on it.
Oh, it's got an Adam LZ sticker.
Excuse me. Dug it a day, keeps the dock away, very cool. John's also got a pretty cool F80. I'll take it in for some air suspension.
Yeah, I think it already had air suspension, but he's made some improvements. He's done a really nice build in the boot. Yeah, really, really cool.
All HREs, yeah, and they're split rims. Do like an old F80, not going to lie, as much as mine is about to be raffled off. I do like a Zimmer. So what we need to work out next is this. Now, you can kind of move it a bit. We've got to remember this is 1980s security, so it's not exactly going to be mega high tech. Ta-da! Fuel cap is off, thanks to my mastermind, Mr. James. If you guys remember last week as well, we had a nice chat with the lads that had the Audi. This is their business. Cool looking Golf down here as well, on Porsche 997 rims, which I haven't actually seen before. Mark 2s. Oh, look at these babies, man. 8 valve?
Yeah.
And then in that you're doing a
20 valve.
Got any Mark II fans in the house? I think we do now, because you guys have been loving my Mark II action. Oh yeah. Nismo aero, Nismo wheels, heated mirrors and stuff down here. You've got original Nismo steering wheel, Nismo clocks, dashboard's all in lovely condition. Original Nismo gauges down here. Where did you find this? This is an absolute gem. Oh, what's this? It's got the original tape player. The previous gentleman in Japan never changed it for an aftermarket. Nice, simple centre console layout, yeah.
Definitely.
HKS filters, but the rest of it pretty much standard.
Very standard, very standard. Even that, that's just the only upgrade the owner's done, and this car was the only one owner from new. So who had the car basically bought it from the showroom.
From Nissan.
From Nissan. Literally, and that's the only mods they've done, is just the HKS filters. And then just, yeah, you can sort of tell by the engine bay and stuff how well they're kept, you know. There's not been a lot of messing around and stuff like that.
You're right as well with the battery, because that's quite a bit bigger than a normal GTR battery, isn't it? Really do like this, dude. Quite nice with this as well, Moose. It's not like a lot of these have aftermarket bumpers. This has still got an original M1 bumper, nice black grille, which just looks really neat and tidy, doesn't that? Well, let us know in the comment section, what do you guys think of this GTR? I'm going to give it a firm 20 out of 10 because I'm a massive R32 fan, as you guys know, and this one really is in spectacular condition. Big up, Mr. Moose. Oh man, can I just leave the farm now, please? Oh man, this is Monky's dream car. Dreams can come true. My ultimate R32 GTI is this, with about 800 horsepower. Yeah. And a sequential box. But as a base car, spot on.
New car parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Car parts dance. Hi everyone. Jag Doctor. If you've got a Jag or a Land Rover, this is your man, Joseph.
Word.
Jamesy. MonkyLondon.com. Do a buy. Jamie's got the old beast out. 600 horsepower, 650. So this is an XFR. Lovely little accents on the bonnet, just to denote it's an R. It's a Jag. And then what have you done? So it's obviously, these are supercharged, aren't they?
Yeah, so it's got a smaller pulley, open cone filters, exhaust, and then, well, it must have some sort of map on it, but I've never mapped it, so.
I'll chuck Jamie's bits in here if you want to do a little Google, feel free. He's an absolute Jaguar meister. Many polos here today. This is actually a very famous polo.
Yes.
Been down Santa Pod many times.
Many times.
Yes.
It'll go down there again soon.
Should we show the audience all the lovely new bits we've got?
A good refurbished second-hand cowling, which
Yeah.
it's missing a small piece of the end there, but it's not a major problem.
Man, it's right at the bottom when you
Yeah,
open
it's
this.
100 times better than what you've got already. All the replacement parts that we need for the rear suspension that have either rusted away or are missing, top caps, and then you've got your rubber seat for the top of the spring, so that will then complete all of the suspension for the back. We've got engine mount, so we've got, that's the front mount on the front cross member, driver's side engine mount, passenger side gearbox mount, which is an oil filled one, looms for the centre lights on the grille, drop links for the anti-roll bar, nice new knock sensor as well.
What are all the bolts for?
These bolts here, those ones go through the lower arms into the subframe,
Ah, yeah.
And those ones there, there's 3 on each side for the ball joints.
Alright, sweet. Tyres we've already got. We've got the new BBSR Rays. Other thing is I've got the subframe at mine, which I'll bring down.
Yeah.
And we've also got the Hell braided brake lines as well. Braided brake lines from my absolute masters, Hell Performance. Carbon fibre sheathing as well, very sexual. I've always actually used Hell braided brake lines for all of my cars. If you guys need brake lines though, Hell are the only place I get mine from, so yeah, feel free to give them a shout. Quick little Google and you'll find them right there. Jamesy's very kindly put the brand new Altenso tyres. We look down here, we've got 195, 50, 15 Altenso tyres on all of the rims. And yeah, the colour, to be fair, they've actually been done very nicely.
They've been, yeah.
They're not obviously our cup of
dusty.
tea colour-wise.
No, they won't suit your car at all.
No, but they've been done well. Big up the nice lady I got these off. She had them on a little Polo, I think, originally. And big up Altenso as well. Excellent tyres. We're just going to go and chuck all these bits in the corner so we can get them all ready for the work we're going to be doing next week. Now we've got the fuel cap open as well. I'm going to head down the petrol station and get some fuel. Ta-da! I thought I'd go and get some fuel just in case we ran out. Nom nom. She's loving it. I'll show you the starting procedure. Just click that little switch up there. That turns the ignition on. Hold that down right there. Sick. Right, my little lovelies. Would you guys like to see the CRX versus the 205? Obviously CRX is about, I think, 180 horsepower. This is probably 190, 200 horsepower. So it'd be quite interesting to see which of the two is the quicker car. Let us know in the comment section. Would you like to see the 205 and the CRX have a cheeky little race? I'm actually going to be doing a raffle on the CRX in the next couple of weeks. Massive shout out to everyone that got involved in the M3 raffle as well. All the tickets are now all sold. I've been busy packing all your merchandise. I've got about 1,000 parcels to send. I've done about 300 already, 350, and I've probably got about another 700 left to go. Like I sort of mentioned before, my raffles are a little bit different. I'm actually sending you guys loads of merchandise and loads of little nice things like custom notes, and I'm stamping all the boxes up and making it all look really pretty. I think that's a pretty cool way to do it, because even if you don't win the main objective, which is the car, you still get some nice goodies through the post, which is pretty cool. Peace, brother. That's my main man, Eddie Man, known him for a long, long time. Proper old friend of mine, an exceptional BMW and VW mechanic as well, absolute legend. Sounds like something's scraping, or it might just be the fact that this car is sitting on its bot. 1 second, audience. Oh yeah, that'll be the mud flaps. If you do drive this, it's got mud flaps, and the mud flaps touch the floor sometimes. So yeah, that's what the scraping noise is if you hear it. I absolutely love this thing. Yes, I mean, I kind of showed you today you can do a few bits of daily business in it, and it is road legal. This power plant really coupled with a super lightweight chassis and great suspension and good grippy tyres, yeah, it really makes for an exciting drive. Definitely 20 out of 10 confirmed with this one. As always, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to give it a like, because it really helps the old algorithm. Put any comments down below. I'll do my best to get back to you, and yeah, look forward to seeing you soon. Hopefully my eggs make it home, fingers crossed.